Hi, my name is Trisha Singh, and today I'll be discussing about the MSME credit gap in India. As we navigate the economic landscape of 2026, India stands as a global powerhouse, yet its most vital engine, the micro, small, and medium enterprises, is operating under a shadow of financial starvation. This sector is truly the silent backbone of our country, contributing over 31% to India's GDP, accounting for nearly 45% of our total exports, and providing livelihood to over 120 million people. However, the primary economic problem facing the country is the staggering 30 lakh crore credit gap that plagues these 6.3 crore enterprises. This issue is worth discussing because as we celebrate our Viksit Bharat ambitions, nearly 80% of our small businesses remain outside the formal credit net, systematically denied the financial oxygen they need to scale. The core of this problem lies in the historical collateral wall traditional banking institutions still heavily prioritize physical assets, land or property, over business actual cash flows and potential. For a small scale manufacturer in a tier 2 city or rural area, these requirements are an insurmountable barrier, often forcing them into the predatory arms of moneylenders who are informal in nature, where interest rate can soar as high as 36%, which stops the innovation before it even begins. Furthermore, the information asymmetry caused by lack of formalized digital records makes this business appear as high risk entities in the eyes of risk averse lenders. To ameliorate this, India must accelerate its transition towards cash flow based lending. By 2027, the implementation of the 2026 RBI credit mandates should be finalized, requiring banks to utilize real time GST and UPI data through the account aggregator framework to assess creditworthiness rather than relying on outdated balance sheets. We must also scale trade receivables discounting system to ensure that small suppliers aren't crippled by delayed payments from large corporates. The timeline is urgent. If we can bridge even 50% of this credit gap by the end of current fiscal year, we could unlock an incremental of about 2% to 3% in the annual GDP growth. The barrier to this is not lack of capital, but lack of trust and digital integration. By transforming our credit assessment models and expanding the credit guarantee funds to cover loan up to 10 crores, we ensure that India's rise is not just the story of top tier giants, but a grassroots revolution that empowers every small entrepreneur to be a global competitor. Thank you.